Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It is a glorious day here at the pride of the swift-growing South. Let us prepare to celebrate the 131st Annual Spring Commencement Exercise here on the beautiful campus of Tuskegee University. We'd ask that you would please silence all electronic devices as we prepare for the line of march to begin. We have coming at this time the candidates for the Bachelors of Architecture and the Bachelor of Science in Construction Sciences. These candidates are led in the line of march by their dean, Catherine Armwood. Their marshal is Professor Vicki Carter, assisted by Professor Alma Asmoha. Let us applaud now these candidates as they enter the Chappie James Arena. Following the School of Architecture and Construction Science is the School of Education. The School of Education is led by Dean Brooke Burks. Their marshal is Dr. James Reed. As we gather in this most gracious space, not only are we led in this most gracious academic processional, but we will hear words from our first principal, Booker T. Washington. He is quoted, "Make up your mind that you are not going to allow anything to discourage you." He also wrote, "Begin to think. If you cannot learn to think, you will be of no use to yourself or anyone else." We have now coming candidates for the Bachelor of Science in the College of Agriculture, Environment, and Nutrition Sciences. They are led by their dean, Olga Bolden Tiller. Their marshal is Dr. Lucy Asurbaha, assisted by Professor Rachel Freeman. Let us celebrate these candidates for the Bachelor of Science in the College of Agriculture, Environment, and Nutrition Science. As these candidates enter the arena, we are also led in words by our first principal, Booker T. Washington, who once said, "It is not possible to improve the condition in any race unless the mind is awakened and improved." His words still have meaning for us today. It is only through struggle and surmounting of difficulties that we are made strong, powerful, and useful. Our treasured principal also remarked on these words, "We shall prosper in proportion as we learn to draw the line between the superficial and the substantial, the ornamental of life and the useful." As we continue to receive these candidates, you'll notice that they are wearing the academic costume of distinctive feature. They wear upon their shoulders hoods that identifies both the degree level and the institution that is conferring the degree. Followed this morning by our candidates in the College of Agriculture, Environment, and Nutrition Science is the College of Arts and Sciences. This morning, the College of Arts and Sciences is led by their Dean, Shana Prakash. The Marshal is Dr. Dimitar Dramatovs. These include the degrees of Biology, Chemistry, Communications, English, History, Liberal Sciences, Mathematics, Physics, Political Science, Psychology, Social Work, and Sociology. Let us welcome the College of Arts and Sciences. As the candidates of the College of Arts and Sciences enter the arena, we are led in words by our first principal, Booker T. Washington, who once said, "To be one with God is to be like God." Our real religious striving then should be to become one with God, sharing with Him in our poor, humble way His qualities and His attributes. As we continue to welcome this afternoon's candidates, we hear words from Booker T. Washington. "I like to belong to a race that has hard, knotty problems to be solved." He once wrote, "I would not care to live in an age when there was no weak portion of the human race to be lifted up, to be helped and encouraged. It is only as we meet these great problems and opportunities that we gain strength." Let's hear it again for the candidates of the College of Arts and Sciences. We commemorate this day the founding of Tuskegee University. Tuskegee University today is known for being among the nation's premier historically Black colleges and universities. Its openness to all, its mission remains the same: to be of service to all people, not merely an education for its own sake, stressing the need to educate the whole person, that is the hand, the heart, as well as the mind. Our candidates are still entering the arena. Let us applaud and celebrate them as they enter the class of 2026. Booker T. Washington, our first principal, once remarked, "Everyone must show to the world by tangible, visible, indisputable evidence that it can do more than merely call attention to the wrong afflicted upon them. The reward of life," he writes, "is for those who choose the good where evil calls out on every hand. That reward, he writes, is moral character. The more difficult the struggle, the more robust the character. We celebrate these, the candidates of the College of Arts and Sciences. At this time, we welcome the candidates in the College of Business and Information Science. The College of Business and Information Science is led by their Dean, Kai Kuhn. Their Marshal is Dr. Hejian Lee, assisted by Dr. Bazad Isamilian. Let us welcome these, the candidates of the College of Business and Information Science. As we continue to welcome in our candidates, we are led in words by Booker T. Washington. He wrote, "Let us keep before us the fact that almost without exception, every people, every nation that has ever got upon its feet has done so through struggle, through trial, and through persecution. And that out of this very resistance to wrong, out of the very struggle against odds, that they have gained strength, self-confidence. This is an experience which they could not have gained any other way." Family, who are you supporting? The candidates from the Bachelor of Architecture, the Bachelor of Science and Construction Science. Who are you supporting this morning? The College of Agricultural, Environment and Nutrition Science, the School of Education, the School of Business and Information Science. Come on, let's cheer and lift up our candidates. Entering now, the College of Engineering. The College of Engineering is led by their Dean, Hashmat Aglin. Their Marshal is Dr. Mushi Bassett, assisted by Mrs. Toya Dean. Let's applaud and commemorate the graduates who are coming from the College of Engineering. Booker T. Washington once wrote, "Mere hand training without thorough moral, religious, and mental education counts for very little." He writes, "The hands, the head, and the heart together are the essential elements needed for education, and they should be so correlated that one may be made to help others." Let us celebrate again the College of Engineering. Founded as the Tuskegee Normal School for Colored Teachers, Tuskegee University traces its most humble beginnings to a one-room shanty located near Butler's Chapel AME Zion Church. At this time, we welcome the School of Nursing and Allied Health. The School of Nursing and Allied Health is led by Dean Cordelia Nadeau. Their marshal is Dr. Alveda Reese, assisted by Professor Mary Arrington. Let us celebrate this, the School of Nursing and Allied Health. As we continue to welcome in our candidates, we are lifted with words from our history. Booker T. Washington, our most honored first principal, was a highly skilled organizer and fundraiser who counseled U.S. presidents. He was a strong advocate for Black farmers and businesses. Student enrollment was not limited to just rural Macon County individuals, but a global composition. Every student had an educational experience that combined vocational classes with coursework toward general diplomas, which included mathematics, English, and history. To that end, Booker T. Washington recruited the best and the brightest, including George Washington Carver and Robert R. Taylor. Let's give it up one more time for the School of Nursing and Allied Health. Entering the arena at this time, the world-class faculty of Tuskegee University. Come on, candidates, let's welcome our faculty. Our faculty make up the school and colleges of Tuskegee University. They include the Andrew F. Bremer College of Business and Information Science, the College of Architecture, the College of Agriculture, Environmental and Nutrition Sciences, the College of Arts and Sciences, the College of Engineering, the College of Veterinary Medicine, the Robert R. Taylor School of Architecture and Construction Sciences, the School of Education, and the School of Nursing and Allied Health. Let's celebrate the members of the faculty. As we continue to be led in this most honored academic processional, we are led in words from our history. Tuskegee University had prominence as a Black school of higher learning, and it continued even after the passing of Booker T. Washington. President Robert R. Moulton actively solicited for modern buildings, for equipment to teach the trades, a more comfortable faculty and student housing. It enlarged and improved recreational, health, and academic facilities. It was by the year 1927 where President Moulton's efforts helped to elevate Tuskegee's high school level academics to a full 4-year institution, which included the ability to award bachelor's degrees in agriculture, home economics, and indeed mechanical industries. Let us welcome again the world-class faculty of Tuskegee University. We thank these scholars, researchers, and individuals with whom continue to do the work of our beloved Tuskegee University. As we receive our world-class faculty, it is fitting to talk about the work of President Frederick D. Patterson, who founded the Tuskegee Institute School of Veterinary Medicine. In the same year, he helped to co-found the United Negro College Fund, which continues today to advocate on behalf and provide for financial support of a consortium of historically black colleges and universities. It was during the 1940s that, although the rest of the world was embroiled in war, that Tuskegee continued to build better opportunities for African Americans nationwide. The organization of the College of Arts and Sciences, which included the elimination of vocational programs, moved into the development of engineering programs marked by the tenure of our fourth president, Dr. Luther H. Foster. Dr. Foster came during a tumultuous year of civil rights and the advancements of the civil rights movement in this country. It was Martin King, Malcolm X, Stokely Carmichael, Julian Bond, and Alex Haley, who all visited the historic Tuskegee University. At this time, we have entering the arena the members of the President's Cabinet. Let us clap our hands and celebrate them as they enter the arena. They include Dr. A.L. Fleming, Mr. Darius Jones, Mr. Derek Jordan, Ms. Tanya Lee, Mr. Wendell Lopez, Dr. Rolundis Rice, Mr. Reginald Ruffin, Mr. Bryn Rosebrock, Dr. Kelly Samuels, Dr. Van Sapp, and Dr. Brandon Tolliver, the members of the President's Cabinet. We have entering now the President's Administrative Staff Council. They include Dr. Sidney Brown, Ms. Nakisha Jones, Ms. Brittany Foster, Mr. Abraham George, Ms. Verna Little, Ms. Juanita Roberts, Ms. Pamela Sparks-Smith, and Ms. Abana Myers-Taylor. Let us welcome the President's Administrative Staff Council. Entering the arena at this time, our platform party. They include members of our Board of Trustees, other dignitaries including academic leadership, our Provost, Dr. Trummel Charm, and of course led by our Marshal, Dr. Kwesi Daniels. Let us celebrate them as they enter at this time. The Board of Trustees is led by Chairwoman Norman Clayton. Other members of the board include Mr. John Chambers, Mr. Henry Davis, Mr. John England, Miss Natalie Knight, Dr. William Indy, Miss Tamika Chamalialio, Representative Pemblem Warren, Miss Carla Whitlock, Mr. Barron Witherspoon, Mr. Carrington Thompson. We have the president of our senior class, Miss Kristen Wolf, and our chair, Miss Norma Clayton, is also accompanied by Mr. Carrington Thompson, our student trustee. Also including our captain, John Chrysosnius, Lieutenant Colonel Lisa Caperno, and Lieutenant Derek Mapp. And now, friends, the moment we have been waiting for, the entry of our 10th president, Dr. Mark Anthony Brown. Dr. Mark Anthony Brown leads in our most distinguished speaker, Magic Johnson. Let us stand to receive the president of Tuskegee University, the first alumnus to serve as president, Dr. Mark Anthony Brown. Friends, let us clap our hands, let us applaud, let us commemorate this, our president, Dr. Mark Anthony Brown, and our most distinguished speaker, Magic Johnson. Let us give it up one more time for the class of 2026 as we begin the commencement exercise of Tuskegee University.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the historic grounds of Mother Tuskegee, a place built by us, for us, brick by brick. This is our home. A place that has thrived and produced education, training, hope, and inspiration for its people for some 144 years. You meet Mother Tuskegee today in the Renaissance era, a period of renovation and reclaiming of her true heritage and purpose. And the purpose, to be clear, the purpose of this occasion is the exuberant celebration of the graduating class of 2026. The First Lady and I, my roommate for almost 36 years, we welcome you. To the members of the Board of Trustees, led ably by our Chairwoman Norma Clayton, distinguished alumni, honored guests, assembled cabinet, faculty, and administrators, the intellectual architects of this great institution, parents and loved ones who sacrificed, endured, and believed, welcome to you one and all. But a special welcome to our distinguished speaker, an iconic figure in many sectors. Help me welcome Mr. Earvin Magic Johnson. More to come of this great leader later in the program. But the graduating class of 2026 of Tuskegee University, the first of the Renaissance era of Tuskegee, welcome to your special day. An alumnus, welcome to your forever home. I have no doubt, as I look upon you, that the ancestors are smiling, if not dancing in the celebration of your moment here today. Now, I say that they are smiling because today we do not simply greet a graduating class. Today we bear witness to the desired return on investment in education. What happens when promise meets preparation and we do things, as I say, the Tuskegee way? Let the record show that nearly 70% of this class is already employed full-time or enrolled in graduate or professional schools. That happens before they ever cross the stage. Let me say that doors have already been opened, with most having more than one choice of what they would like to do. Parents, since you dropped them off, futures have unfolded, purpose has been activated, and this did not happen by chance. Over 80% of this class completed at least one internship, clinical experience, practicum, student teaching assignments, and they went even further. They engaged in research, they studied abroad, they real problem solved, and they prepared them not just for a job, but for leadership and to make a difference for good in this world. They have engaged in scholarly work, addressing some of the world's most complex problems, from engineering solutions in aerospace to food deserts that plague society to climate change threatening our very existence. This class of 2026 has left no stone unturned. I also want you to know that this is a working class of scholars. Working class. More than half have worked off campus. Nearly half have worked on campus. Some did both. They are ready for life because while they're here, they balance books and budgets, labs and livelihoods, excellence and endurance. That's right, they're ready for the real world. They grew well beyond their birth zip codes because Tuskegee University remains global in its reach and deeply located and local in its roots. Students here are from as far away as Saudi Arabia, throughout the continent of Africa, and as local as Bibb Street in Tuskegee, Alabama. Some got here by plane, boat, and train, and others just walked from around the corner. Tuskegee has education for all who desire and are willing to work for it. This class represents all of that. Communities across the nation, from Alabama and Georgia to California, Texas, and Florida, and beyond our borders. Through Tuskegee, they engaged the world, with over 20% studying abroad during their time here. They expanded their vision and sharpened their voice on the global stage. Some among them have took sacred offices of office yesterday, agreeing to serve their nation in uniform. Answers have calling larger than themselves. Others took oaths of professionalism, integrity, all in support of their chosen professions. They will serve as educators, engineers, scientists, health professionals, veterinarians, and public servants. They will strengthen their community, and again, they will solve complex problems wherever they are planted. And hear this, clearly excellence still lives here at Tuskegee. Among this class are students with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. More than half graduated with those coveted Latin honors, cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. And yes, some are, as we lovingly say, thank you, Lord, but they are all here today. Every single one of them is Tuskegee Laude. They are graduates of Tuskegee University. This class spans generations, from young and newly arrived to those who started decades ago, paused for life, for family, for service, and returned to finish strong. Different journeys, same destination, same victory. Some finished in less than 4 years. Some carried this dream since the 1970s, but all of them persisted. Today, Tuskegee wishes to continue to lift the veil of ignorance for everyone, no matter where you start your journey. Today, sacrifice meets celebration. And yes, today, the ancestors smile, and Tuskegee University smiles with them. Class of 2026, please know, we are proud of each and every one of you, and we are honored to send you forward in this celebration from this sacred place. Congratulations to the class of 2026. And finally, graduates, never forget where this journey unfolded for you. You have had the privilege to tread upon the sacred ground of Mother Tuskegee, the only university among more than 4,000 institutions in America that is a congressionally designated National Historic Site. You walk the grounds of the only one like that. You have had the privilege to walk these sacred grounds each day, passing the iconic statue of Booker T. Washington. You've looked over the laboratories of George Washington Carver while wrestling with complex theories as well as soul-stirring moments that frame the challenges of social justice. You have done it all, and soon you will be a forever Tuskegee graduate. If you listen closely, graduates, you will still hear the ancestors speak to you. You will hear what they have to say. You can and you will always do more because of where you started. Again, on behalf of the First Lady of I and Tuskegee University, its faculty, its proud alumni across the globe, welcome to commencement. Welcome to expectation. Welcome to legacy. And yes, welcome to Mother Tuskegee. Dean of the Chapel, Reverend Duffy, will now lead our invocation.
Let us center our hearts, our minds, under the banner of prayer. Let us bow our heads and receive these words. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, Thou who hast brought us thus far on the way. Thou who hast by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path, we pray. We dare not ask you, O God, to come to this Chappie James arena, for how can we invite one that is already here? We do, O God, invite you to have your way in this 131st annual spring commencement exercise. God, before we ask you for anything, we want to thank you for everything. God, when a people needed sanctuary from the stench and the stain of chattel slavery, we give you thanks that Lewis Adams, a former slave, in exchange for securing the black vote here in Alabama, conceived the idea of Tuskegee University. God, for the fact that he could have sought financial security for himself, but instead chose educational security for someone else, we say thank you. Now, oh God, 145 years later, we are yet the beneficiaries of the visionary leadership of one Booker T. Washington. We thank you, O God, for how he lifted the veil of ignorance from our people, and we give you thanks for our current leader who occupies this most sacred trust, Dr. Mark Anthony Brown. We thank you, O God, for the Board of Trustees, the Cabinet, the deans, the faculty, the staff, all of those who seek to make our great institution even greater. Thank you, O God, for the parents, for the grandparents, for the aunts, the uncles, dear God, the siblings, the hands and the hearts that have molded and shaped these sons and daughters of Mother Tuskegee who sit before us today. We thank you for these engineers, these scientists, these teachers, these doctors, these lawyers, these leaders, not for tomorrow, but God, they're leaders for today. We thank you that you got them from their application to orientation, through situations and complications, from matriculation now to graduation. God, it was by your grace and your mercy that they're here today. God, they've adorned themselves with long robes of majesty. And we realize that some are not physically present, but here in spirit. We thank you for Jade Callwood. We thank you for the opportunity even to celebrate her life in this moment. We give you thanks now for this great getting up morning, that we've come to this place to exchange their names from student to alumni. We send them from the sanctuary of Mother Tuskegee into a world of great trial and tribulation. We send them into a world with fewer voting rights now than their own parents. We send these women, these black women, the most educated of any demographic in this country, yet who still face significant disparities in income. We send these men, these black men, into a world where their life expectancy is lower than their white counterparts, but we declare that the devil is a liar, that we ask you to bless them in the city, bless them in the field, bless them when they go out, bless them when they come in. God, cause them to be the lenders, not the borrowers, to be above, not beneath. God, bless them from the crown of their heads to the soles of their feet. And then God calls them to return, calls them to come back to Mother Tuskegee with a testimony if it had not been for the Lord who was on our side, where would we be? Bless now what our eyes will see. Bless what our ears will hear. Bless what our hearts will feel. In Jesus' name, amen.
Good afternoon. Graduates, families, trustees, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, Mr. President, and our honorable speaker. As we gather on the eve of Mother's Day, we would be remiss if we did not pause and honor our mothers, our aunties, our sisters, our grandmothers, those fathers, and all of those who stood in the gap, those who sacrificed, encouraged, and carried our graduates to this moment today. Your tireless love and unwavering belief have shaped who they are today. and their achievements belong to you. It is an honor to stand before you today on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Tuskegee University, an institution built not only on academic excellence, but on the purpose, resilience, and legacy. And I say, not just in my role, but for someone who's had the privilege of witnessing firsthand the growth, the strength, and the enduring spirit that defines this great university. Graduates, today is your moment. You have earned it through discipline, sacrifice, and determination. And while we celebrate your achievement, we also recognize the reality that you're stepping into, a world filled with both uncertainty and extraordinary opportunity. But what I want you to remember, you are not walking in that world alone. Under the leadership of Dr. Mark Brown, you have entered the Renaissance era, a period of renewal, transformation, and bold vision. This Renaissance is not just about buildings. It's not about programs. It's not about rankings. It's about your mindset. It's about preparing you to think critically, to lead courageously, and to adapt to a world that will not stand still. So as you leave this campus today, I offer you a powerful idea. The Renaissance does not end here. It does not end here. It's in you. It's in each and every one of you. Each of you will carry forward the responsibility to keep growing, to keep transforming, to keep building. Tuskegee has laid your foundation, but what comes next is up to you. Our founder, Booker T. Washington, believed in the power of building, both figuratively and literally. Brick by brick, students constructed the university, not just with their hands, but with discipline, with skill, and with purpose. And in that same way, your life from this point forward will be built brick by brick. Every decision you make is a brick. Every challenge you overcome is a brick. Every lesson you learn, particularly the hard ones, will be a brick. Some of those bricks will be placed with confidence, some must be placed with patience. And yes, there will be times when your structure feels uncertain, when the weight presses against what you're trying to build. But hear me clearly, you cannot, must not, and should not stop building. Because when you become comfortable, when you stop learning, when you stop growing, when you stop investing in yourself, that foundation will begin to weaken. And over time, what was once strong is going to begin to erode. So I challenge you, continue your education, formally and informally. Invest in your leadership because there are no rescue plans. No one is going to come and rescue you. Stay curious about this world around you. Stay grounded in the values that your parents have instilled in you, because the world you are entering does not need participants. It needs builders. It needs leaders who will shape the future, not just react to it. Graduates, are you ready to build? Because that is who you are. You are graduates of Tuskegee University. You come from a legacy who turned obstacles into reality. You come from a place that has never waited for change. It creates it. As you step forward today, do so with that confidence and that purpose and that understanding that the work will never be finished. The Renaissance continues in you. So go forward. Build something bigger and better. Build something worthy of the foundation that made you. Build something that proves its strength in you. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we can't wait to see what you build next. And where are my engineers? To all my engineers out there, I say to you, if you come across anything that I have built, I want you to build it better. No shade, I want you to go and build it better. No judgment. T-U. Amen.
Good afternoon. Greetings. I am Kristen Wolf, your 2025 through 2026 Senior Class President, and I am beyond ecstatic to be standing in front of you all today. Thank you to all of our parents, family, and friends, to faculty, staff, and administration, and a special thank you to God, to my family, to Dr. Vivian Carter in the Department of Psychology and Sociology, and especially to the class of 2026. Class of 2026, how do I even begin to express the myriad of emotions that we're feeling today? How could I possibly compress such a huge part of our lives into one short speech? The shared experiences, the long nights, and what at times felt like the hardest classes in the world. But we made it. I stand here before you representing some of the most intelligent, hardworking, diligent, and passionate people you may ever meet, the class of 2026. I remember vividly August 17, 2022, my freshman move-in day. This was the day I began to meet some of the people who would be in my life forever, and some of the people who would change the trajectory of both my personal and my professional life in ways I never would have imagined. These are the people I feel like I've been around forever, yet not nearly enough time at all. Just like they say, the days were long, but the years were short. I started my college journey the same way I would end it. That's excited, passionate, and persistent. Throughout these 4 years, persistence is the quality that allowed myself and the class of 2026 to learn, grow, and succeed at Tuskegee University. So what is persistence? Persistence can be different things for different people. For some of us, persistence was waking up for 4 a.m. practices every day to excel in athletics. For some of us, persistence was taking 7 classes at one time in order to graduate on time. For some of us, it was working 2 jobs to afford rent as a full-time student. For some of us, persistence was staying up all night and waking up early to study for that A you really wanted or needed. No matter your story, the persistence that you showed is what led you to be in this room right now. And I cannot be more proud of myself and my peers than I am standing up here today. As we embark into all of our individual journeys, keeping Mother Tuskegee forever in our hearts as we leave the place that molded us into who we are today, to use the skills and the knowledge that we have been blessed with. Booker T. Washington once said that nothing ever comes to one that is worth having except as a result of hard work. Other great leaders have told us that if there is no struggle, there is no progress. I believe everyone in this room can attest to that. Do you guys remember your first math test or the day that your freshman friend group fell apart? Struggles. But those struggles are what made us stronger and what helped us to learn and grow, only because of the persistence that we had when we were faced with obstacles along the way. If no one else has told you, let me be the first to say that this persistence is what will soon make us doctors, lawyers, CEOs, engineers, educators, 5 times NBA champions, anything and everything in between, and anything we all can imagine. So as I leave you all this morning for the last time as your class president, I'll leave you with this. Go out and do great things. I know you will. Always live life to the fullest. And if anyone can work hard, play hard, I know you can. Never give up on your dreams and be persistent in fighting for what you're passionate about. And as always, it's a great day to be a Golden Tiger.
Let's give it up one more time for the best choir on this side of heaven. Let's give it to the Golden Voices Choir. Thank you for that beautiful music. I got a note early this morning from one of our alumnus, Mr. Lionel Richie. He told me to make sure he told his brother, Magic Johnson, welcome to my hometown. So please tell Mr. Richie, mission accomplished. The gift and sometimes the challenge for a college president is selecting who they will put in front of their most valuable assets, the students of their university. What example will that person provide? Who will be the speaker for commencement? One measurement is that when you select this speaker, will they even need an introduction? Now, countless times I have stood in public gatherings and seen those charged with introducing the keynote speaker starting their introduction by saying, "This speaker needs no introduction." And I've said to myself, I will never say that. So I'm going to break that promise today. Literally, this speaker needs no introduction. If you are a lover of sports, you know Magic Johnson. I, like many others, sat in a living room and shouted at a small TV as Michigan State went down to the wire in an NCAA final against rivals out of Indiana. Leading that Michigan charge at the time was a young man with a $1 million smile, Earvin Magic Johnson. Like countless fans, I then followed that smile to a storied NBA career as a leader on the Showtime Los Angeles Lakers, where Magic would team with legendary figures like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, perfect the no-look pass, the alley-oop, and all the while transforming the point guard position as it had never been done before. His teammates in Los Angeles went on to win an amazing 5 NBA championships. This time period includes winning the gold medal in the 1992 Olympics as co-captain of the Dream Team, arguably the greatest basketball team ever assembled. Now, for most of us, that would have been enough, but not Magic Johnson. He would go on to retire from the NBA only to become a global business tycoon with a diversified business line that went from movie theaters to food service to professional team ownership. The name Magic Johnson can be seen with the majority or some form of ownership of the Washington Commanders, the Los Angeles Dodgers, 2 professional soccer clubs, as well as management responsibilities at one time with his own Los Angeles Lakers. He has been a national spokesman for healthcare, a successful entrepreneur, philanthropist, broadcaster, motivational speaker, and given to many causes that mean something to our students and the nation. For example, in 1985, Magic created a Midsummer Night's Magic, a yearly charity event which included a celebrity basketball game and a black tie dinner. All of the proceeds went to the United Negro College Fund. Magic held this event for 20 years. It paid for many of the scholarships that our students have used. In 2025, Magic received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian award of the United States. But that's not really what I want you to know. You might have already known that. Who was he before he was Magic? And what does it mean to the students here today? Before he was Magic, he was Earvin, the son of a General Motors assembly worker, Earvin Sr. His mother, a school janitor, Christine. Earvin was influenced by his parents' strong work ethic. His mother spent many hours after work each night cleaning their home and preparing for the next day's meals, while his father did janitorial work at a used car lot and collected garbage, all the while never missing a day of work at General Motors. Johnson would often help his father on the garbage route, and he was teased by the other students. They called him Garbage Man. It is not where you start, students. It is where you are determined to go. Are you willing to grind when you leave Tuskegee? And so the challenge is, who do you bring to speak to commencement? The answer is simple. They will be what they see. Class of 2026, we want you to be wildly successful in all endeavors of life. We want you to be resilient. We want you to grow beyond your zip code. And when you are successful, we want you to reach back and bring others with you. In other words, we want you to be magic. Please join me in giving a Tuskegee welcome. And he told me I was the point guard today, so a no-look pass to none other than Magic Earvin Johnson, TU.
Thank you. First of all, God is so good. And all the time, what a blessing it is to be here. You're so blessed to have Dr. Brown here as your leader. Oh, come on now. You gotta give it up for him. Thank you to the Board of Trustees and the faculty and alumni. It's so important that these young people still see you come back. I'm not a stage speaker, so I gotta come down in front of the young people. And I do want to give a hug to these parents who lost their daughter, and I know we should be cheering for them. Come on, let's give it up for them. Come on. We've got to keep them in our prayers and keep them uplifted. Very, very important. Young people, I want you to bottle these last 4 years and take it with you. I want you to bottle this moment too. First, I want you to look to your right. My right, I should say. My right. Let's start clapping for your parents and grandparents and family members who worked hard to get you to this moment when it was tough on you, when your boyfriend broke up with you, or when your girlfriend left you, or vice versa. Guess who was still praying for you? Guess who had your back? Now let's look this way. Same thing. Let's clap for your parents and your family. And one more time in back of you, because there's some family members back that way too. All right, why did I say I want you to bottle this moment? Because starting when you go on that job, you're gonna see some people that may not look like you. You're gonna have to be strong. You have to be the best that they've ever seen walk through their doors. That means first to work, last to leave. That means you're gonna work harder than anybody else at your job. See, the blessing is 70% have a job, but that means 30% don't. So you're still waiting for your opportunity. You may have to pivot. And if you have to pivot to something outside your major, make sure you do that, just to get in. See, sometimes we have to be uncomfortable to get comfortable. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh yeah, you think being a basketball player, going from that to the boardroom was easy for me? No, it was uncomfortable because I didn't know business. But I had to admit to myself, I didn't know business. But guess what? I was willing to put the time in. I was willing to grind. Because young people, this is good. It's a good feeling right now. But on Monday or next week or the week after that, it's time to grind. It's time to work hard. Because now other responsibilities come to you that you didn't have before. And it's just between the four walls either. There's bills, so we gotta learn money. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Financial literacy is one of the most important things. What have your parents been fighting for? To own their own home. And they did it because they were disciplined, they were able to sacrifice, and this is what I live by. Do you want it or do you need it? Uh-oh. A lot of times we just want it, but we really don't need it. And that's going to set your bills back. So be disciplined. If you were disciplined here for 4 years, you're going to have to take that with you. And the best thing about it, be solution-driven always. Always be solution-driven. I don't want my people to come in and tell me the building's on fire. I want them to tell me the building was on fire. I put it out. That's what I'm talking about. Be solution-driven. Let me have a cell phone. Come on. Come on. Young people, this is either going to be a great tool for you or the worst tool that you've ever had. Now, what am I talking about? You doing something on social media you know. Uh-oh. You know you're not supposed to be doing. Because the first thing I look at as an employer is what? Your social media page. Young people, use it the right way because it stays there. You can erase it all you want to, but it stays there. The next thing, I can keep it. Oh, man. You can take a picture? Well, stand up and take one then. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, quick, real quick. There you go. Here we are in a technology world. What do we have to learn? AI. See, AI is not going to replace you at your job, but somebody who knows AI will replace you at your job. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Keep me looking good, young man. This is going to be a $15 trillion global opportunity by 2030. You have to be involved in AI. Very important. It's such a huge opportunity for our people. It's a lot of jobs waiting, and I'm talking about high-paying jobs. Sure you understand AI. Man, when I think about my journey, I want you to be game changers. Change the game. Be about that. Be about going through doors nobody else have been through. And then last but not least, make sure you understand that nobody can define who you can become and what you'll be able to accomplish. Oh, there's going to be some haters. There's going to be some people who say, oh, you can't climb the ladder. Coming into the league at 6'9", they say, oh, no way he can be a point guard in the NBA. Oh, I couldn't wait to prove him wrong. No way that he could own businesses and create those same businesses in the black community and the brown community. Oh, I couldn't wait to prove them wrong. By bringing Magic Johnson Theaters to Starbucks. Now here I am, grew up with 6 sisters, 3 brothers, grew up poor, but I didn't have poor dreams. Graduating class, I was the first and only the first to build and own 125 Starbucks. Well, I don't need the applause. What I need you to understand is sometime I had the peanut butter, but not the jelly. Syrup sandwiches, on and on and on. But here I am, accomplishing everything that I wanted to accomplish in life. And if I can do it, so can you. Always believe in yourself and love yourself, because that's going to be questioned along your journey. And always remember this, take what your parents, the values that they instill with you, you take that with you. So important. I am so proud of all of you because this is a great moment. Now that you're alumni, you got to come back. Not only bring your wallet and give back to the university, but also you got to come back for the students to let them know what you're doing and how your journey is going so that they can understand they can do the same thing. Very, very important. And then last but not least, I want you all to come together, pool your resources together. The problem we have in our community, we haven't worked together. We need to work together. You can own businesses together, pool your resources together, and do some great things together. Dr. Brown, this has been such a pleasure for me to be here in front of these smart graduates who are ready to change their community. You got to vote. Some people, the rights for us to vote. So you have to vote. Get involved. Don't complain. Get involved. And then you guys are so resourceful, you can do so many great things together as young people. So make sure you do that. Now we need you more than any other time in our lifetime. We need you to do great things in your community. May God continue to bless you. Don't do nothing bad tonight. And I said this for a reason, and then I'm gonna drop the mic and go. A young man got drafted #1 by the Boston Celtics. Had never did drugs before. The same night he got drafted #1, he tried drugs and died. Never had a chance to play in the NBA. Never had a chance to take care of his parents. So do a great job of having a good time, because you deserve that. But make sure you take care of yourself. God bless you. Thank you for allowing me to be here. Dr. Brown, thank you.
Stay right there. Let's give it up one more time for the Magic Man, Magic Earvin Johnson. Magic, if we could get you to just stay there for a little bit. And if I can get Miss Ernest and Jacqueline Foster to join you. On 15 April 1922, sculptor Charles Keck dedicated the Booker T. Washington Monument, and you saw it, Magic. We took a picture just before you came over, entitled Lifting the Veil of Ignorance, to the Tuskegee Normal and Institute campus. Nearly a century following that dedication, layers of grime, dirt, and contaminants tarnished that finish. In 2018, a contracting service offered to restore it. When alumni and photographers Ernest L. Foster II, engineering class of 1997, and Jacqueline M. Foster, computer science class of 1999, of Family Visions Photography returned to Mother Tuskegee for Homecoming 2018, they created this rendition of the visual image titled, Lift It. Please lift the veil. Usually when people take a picture of the monument, the focus is specifically on Booker T. Washington. However, as graduates of the university, their emphasis was placed on portrayal of the veils being lifted from the diligent sons and daughters of Booker T. Washington. The Foster's image was copyrighted with the Library of Congress on 21 April 2019 and is currently being sold as a limited edition numbered prints. Today, we are happy to present to Earvin Magic Johnson, Jr., this numbered print of only 100 ever produced. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dr. Brown, before you, Charles Johnson, please. Come on, real quick, so they can see somebody that walked these halls real quick. Charles Johnson is the president of the Exo Magic My Company. He's a Tuskegee man and went to this school. Our company is that he heads up made it into a $1 billion company. And I wanted you to see yourself. This is alumni of this school, and he's doing great things. And so, Mr. Charles Johnson, thank you too. And I'll be writing my check to Tuskegee too, okay? God bless you, thank you.
Graduates, are you ready to graduate? All right, I thought you might be. All right. As you come across the stage, I will place a Tuskegee medallion in your hand. The medallion, along with redeemable financial gift from the First Lady and I, representing your first contribution to the Tuskegee Alumni Association, representing 1881. Now, it is my honor to bring to the podium the head of the Tuskegee Academy, the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Charm.
Today, we celebrate you, but we also celebrate life. I would like all of us to take 1 minute of silence for the memory of Jade Colwood. Thank you. Jade Callwood is a brilliance that left us way too early. But at Tuskegee, a work completed is a work completed. She has completed all the requirements for the degree. And for that reason, I want all of us and all of you to help us welcome to the podium the parents of Jade Callwood. Ms. Taikisha Callwood is Jade's mom. Mr. Dwayne Bryant is Jade's father, and they will be with us. And if you can please pass me the degree, and you are going to receive the degree from our president, Mark A. Brown. You may be seated. Thank you. President Brown, I have the honor to present Dr. Catherine Armwood, Dean of the Robert R. Taylor School of Architecture and Construction Science, who will present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Architecture and Bachelor of Science in her academic unit.
President Brown, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree of Bachelors of Architecture and a Bachelor of Science in Construction Science Management.
Jaden C. Adams, summa cum laude. Adeleke Amalala. Christian Ballard, magna cum laude. Simon Brown, cum laude. Elijah Christopher Sintron. Antoine Jacoby Flowers, cum laude. Jordan Hauser, cum laude. Zaria S. Johnson. David Larkin, cum laude. Anaya Janae Martin. Anissa Naljula, cum laude. Jakara Kendall Owens, cum laude. Satchel F. Sandifier, magna cum laude. Alexandra Imani Sinclair. Kayla L. Wade, magna cum laude. Kiana Welcher, magna cum laude. Jaden Woolard, summa cum laude. Double major, architecture and mathematics. Kulineja Sylvia Bell, magna cum laude, double major, architecture and construction science management. Dania A. Patterson, double major, summa cum laude, architecture and construction science management. Frederick Wayne Armstrong, cum laude. Kusame Kahim Draper, cum laude. Lauren Renee Glenn, summa cum laude. Devin M. Howard. Elliot Nelson Howell. Marquise Leron Hugin. Marcus Andreas Jeter, summa cum laude. Malachi Nathaniel McDuffie, magna cum laude. Sean Sitton, Jr.
Mike. Do we have anybody in Thank you. President Brown, I have the honor, President Brown, I have the honor to present Dr. Brooke Burks, Dean of the School of Education, who will present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts in her academic unit.
President Brown, I have the honor
to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Elementary Education, English Language Arts Education, and Physical Education.
Double major, physical education and health science, magna cum laude. Eulene Christina Elrich, double major, English and English language arts education, summa cum laude. Iniana J. Smith,
Now, this one is a special one. 50 years ago, a gentleman started a project here at Tuskegee. He promised he would continue and he would finish what he started. So today is a promise kept. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome on the stage Mr. Ronald Prince. President Brown, I have the honor to present Dr. Olga Bolden Tiller, Dean of the College of Agriculture, Environment, and Nutrition Sciences. Who will present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in her academic unit.
President Brown, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Business, Animal and Veterinary Sciences, Environmental, Natural Resources, and Plant Sciences, and Food and Nutritional Sciences.
Maria Milani Aldridge, cum laude. Alanson Denkins, magna cum laude. Madison Christine Allen. Harrison Alexander Glass. Dempsey Kerbo Charles Harry. Michael Xavier Hill. Antonio Mario Hutchins, magna cum laude. Olivia Delaney Hutchinson, summa cum laude. Jocelyn Cambry Jernigan. Christine Pauline Hayes. Emmanuel Lee, cum laude. Amanda Valerie Purdy, cum laude. Kayla Obimo Amani, cum laude. Kyla. Devin Angelit, cum laude. Alicia Regina Chanel Armstead, magna cum laude. Michaela Barkley, magna cum laude. Cody Lauren Barrett, cum laude. Christopher Burke. Aaliyah Brown, summa cum laude. Yakira Corbett. Diamond Latrice Canada. Timothy Ryan Brooks. Kayla Renee Christopher, cum laude. Camila Adana Cotton, magna cum laude. Tyler Nicole Cohen, cum laude. Makaya Coleman, summa cum laude. Zadia Ariel Sherry. Savannah Louise Anderson Davis. Jada Joyce Clark. Emmanuel Fakula. Kamaya Hugie, magna cum laude. Imaya Antonise Freeman, summa cum laude. Alana Marie Fry. Holly D. Gamble. Rashawn Stewart. Raven Christine Godbolt, cum laude. Tanya Giselle Pebbles, cum laude. Selena Daniela Hall, cum laude. Aria S. Howard. Jordan Syria Walton. Gianna Joseph, magna cum laude. Kiera Ayana Faustin. Kimberly A. Henderson, cum laude. Brooklyn Monet Macklin, summa cum laude, 4.0 from beginning to end. Brooke Elise Jones, cum laude. Terrelyn Manise Lynam Williams, summa cum laude. Marcellus Jordan. Ashton Tyler Shelton. Amaya Lindell King. Asia Jeanette McLendon, cum laude. Monet Stokes. Janaya Spring. Miles Anthony Thurman. Michaela Richardson. Savannah Christina Hayes, cum laude. Mackenzie Sierra Thompson, summa cum laude. Kennedy Jacqueline Smith, summa cum laude. Nadia Jackson. Victoria Lauren Gary, cum laude. Angel Alexandra Lindsay, cum laude. Colby M. Hudson. Kamani Lee Thomas. Deja Rakestraw. Devian Smith. Hayden Leonard Tate. Jaden Avia Maria Taylor, magna cum laude. Janae Aliyah Trotman, cum laude. Preston Danielle Woods. Julian M. Watson. Khalil Caden Booker. Zaria Bowes, summa cum laude. Mark A. Daniels III. McKee Marquise Dyson. Micaiah Marquise Dyson, magna cum laude. Owen Keith Elder. Nadia A. Gord, cum laude. Krishawn Graham. Olivia Marie Harper, summa cum laude. Elise Marie Ronchell, cum laude. Mattia Janae Ross, summa cum laude. Leah D. Saunders, summa cum laude. Eminent scholar also. Kenneth C. Scott. Kennedy Lanice Spiller, cum laude. Jalen O'Neill Williams. Corey Anderson, cum laude. Caden D'Anthony Bowe, cum laude. Jaden Meniz, cum laude. Megan Wellens, cum laude.
President Brown, I have the honor to present Dr. Chandra Prakash, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, who will present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in his academic unit.
President Brown, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Biology, Chemistry, Communication, English, History, Liberal Studies, Liberal Studies Distance Learning, Mathematics, Physics, Political Science, Psychology, Social Work, Sociology. President Brown.
Joy Kayla Exum, summa cum laude, 4.0 from the beginning to the end. Abraham Babola, summa cum laude. Shamare Faith Graham, cum laude. Kamani Williams, magna cum laude, double major, biology and food science. Erin Fordham, summa cum laude. Alec James Cadeau. Carrie Daniel Barnes, summa cum laude, 4.00 from the beginning to the end. Elijah Buchanan, summa cum laude, 4.0 from beginning to the end. Kirsten Perkins, cum laude. Kai Dylan Nash, summa cum laude, eminent scholar. Jerome Loves, Jr. Kennedy Simone Morris, summa cum laude. Yasmin Alexandra Davis, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA from beginning to end. Brooklyn Andrea Quarles, cum laude. Janice Neal. Trinity Turner. Anika Gloria Lorraine Lewis, cum laude. Zamani Moyu. Chloe Dolores Griffin Harrington, magna cum laude, double major, biology and health science. Corridan Brianna Lewis, magna cum laude. Jocelyn Abina Yorinki. Austin R. Scott. Brooke Elise McGee, cum laude. Ashana Janae Jackson.
It's Janaya Kalia.
Janaya Kalia Murray, cum laude. Isis McCoy, cum laude. Deshelle A. Carr, cum laude. Jakaya Tutwila. Quinte Lintel Robinson Jr., summa cum laude. Noah Johnson. Rayanne Dean, magna cum laude, double major, communication and psychology.
No middle name, please. No middle name.
Caleb Holmes, cum laude. Devin Lee Jackson, cum laude. Mariona Nikki King. Shanika Janae Dewberry, magna cum laude. Taylor Hagan, summa cum laude.
Good to see you.
Angelo Hardy Burrell. DeAnthony Pennington, cum laude. Johnny Bernard Gilbert II, cum laude. Amir Black. Kennedy E. Donnell, cum laude.
It's Nicole, so can you say Nicole,
London
London Nicole Wright?
Nicole Wright, magna cum laude. Kaylin Olivia Brown, cum laude. Faye M. Cooper, summa cum laude. Mason Alexander Hopkins, summa cum laude.
Mackenzie Aline Stevens.
Mackenzie Elaine Stevens. Jovin K. Hunter. Katrina Marlene Hubbard, magna cum laude. Deniza L. Ray, cum laude. Jakara Deanne Daggs, cum laude. Taylor Nari Black, cum laude. Alexandria Grace Johnson, magna cum laude. Alfonso Walker Young Lee. Joshua Paul Jordan. Cameron L. Mackins. Shemaya Simone Jackson, magna cum laude. Leah Cyan Newman, cum laude.
It's Cass' son.
Casson D. Bailey. Joseph S. Tucker. Sebastian C. Richardson. Eric Montgomery, summa cum laude. Candarius D. Ivy. Tigeria Sophia Johnson, cum laude. Sydney Danielle Ambrose. Jordea Demaya Doja, magna cum laude. Jamia Breon Harris, summa cum laude. Alana DeRay Thomas, summa cum laude. Ariel Micaiah O'Neill, cum laude. Victoria Ann Walker. Micaiah Sinai Atsley. Lauren Nicole Montgomery, cum laude. Jalen Joseph Shipley. Brian Alexander Black, cum laude. Caleb Micaiah Alexander. Donovan Simmons, cum laude. Zoe Camille Hines. Tykia Tolan. Takaya Janice Grace Green, magna cum laude. Alicia Liana Clayton. Alyssa Liana Clayton, summa cum laude. Layla Luz Sloan. Alasia King, magna cum laude. Carter Joshua Sutherland.
He has a pen, but it's Kaya.
Kaya Tucker, cum laude. Jamaria Wells, cum laude. Melanie A. Thomas. Melanie Alexandria Thomas. Katina May, magna cum laude. Doje Norton, cum laude. Anitria Sangster. Daniel Wilson, cum laude. Jamila Asia Harris, summa cum laude. Ayana Alexandria Land. DeQuest Kishon Harvey, summa cum laude. Amari Simone Prather, summa cum laude. Richard Emmanuel Brown, magna cum laude. Trinity Simone Bailey, cum laude. Akira Abine Walker, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Shell. Naray Nicole Thompson. Jasmine Maria Dallin. Spencer Peyton Shanks, magna cum laude. Cameron Jamal Butler, cum laude. Marquez Cowens. Hannah Jasmine Harris, cum laude. Jacob Mikhail Beasley, magna cum laude. Elijah Terrell James. Sidney Demetrius Darden, magna cum laude. Diamond Janae Jackson, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Marie Blanks, cum laude. Maya Denise Carter, summa cum laude. Kristen Danielle Wolf, cum laude, double major, sociology and psychology.
President Brown, I have the honor to present Dr. Kai Kuhn, Dean of the College of Business and Information Science, who will present the degree Bachelor of Science in his academic unit.
President Brown, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Computer Science, Information Systems, Computer Science, Information Technology, Business Administration degree with concentrations in accounting, business management, economics and finance, sales and marketing, supply chain management. President Brown.
Cameron Simone Bell, summa cum laude. Cynthia Cooley, magna cum laude. Michael Carlton Gillett, cum laude. Darren Raymond Hall, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA from the beginning to the end. Jordan Emmanuel Hunt, magna cum laude. Kaya M. Jones, summa cum laude. Sarah Hope Powell, magna cum laude. Malachi Naisha Ards. James W. Dix IV. Robert Lee Dunn III, summa cum laude. Dana Janae Jackson, magna cum laude. Shalom Anthony, cum laude. Keon Darrell Bowden, magna cum laude. Kenneth M. Bradley. Kaylon Catherine T. Jones, magna cum laude. Trinice Jones, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA from the start to the finish. Octavia Smoot, cum laude. As the University Registrar, I take this opportunity to introduce Jared B. Hogbrook II from Inglewood, Georgia, magna cum laude, double concentration in accounting and business management. Kennedy Leggins, summa cum laude. Bryson Smith, cum laude, double concentration, accounting and finance. Angel Anita Sheree Johnson, magna cum laude. Sachel McQueel Hill. Jaden Rashad Turner. Valen Reese Perry, cum laude. Brian Jamel Thornton, summa cum laude. Kendrick Monquail Bynum Jr., magna cum laude. Levi E. Woodley. Jamarian Levon Strike. Kaylee Rolden. Kavon Hugh Patrick Vasquez. William Wesley Winfield. Takaya Renee Hargraves, magna cum laude. Jalen Voss. Dante Christopher Smith, magna cum laude. Damari G. Petway. Ronaldo Levert Spiver Jr., magna cum laude.
Mikhail Alexander Betts.
Mikhail Alexander Betts. Cheyenne Imani Johnson. Arnaud Chase Sellers. Kevin Sesberry. Bernard Armstrong. Jordan Mackenzie Hightower, magna cum laude. Lauren Nicole Holmes, summa cum laude. Karan Kadu Reed. Alicia Dumas. Jacob Reese Claiborne, magna cum laude. Terrain Shaki Aline, cum laude. Jeray Marie Hargrove, magna cum laude. Erin Denise Minley, summa cum laude. Kelsey Mitchell, magna cum laude. Renaya Weaver, magna cum laude.
President Brown, I have the honor to present Dr. Ashmat Aglan, Dean of the College of Engineering, who will present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in his academic unit.
President Brown, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Aerospace Science Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Computer Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Mechanical Engineering.
Almajid Mohan. Aaron Bracy. Remington Thomas Goodman. Daniel Antoine Hudson, cum laude. Benjamin Joseph Lane. Bethany M. Long, cum laude. Carlton Lucas. Wade Patrick McCann, summa cum laude. Ashton Alexander P. Smith, magna cum laude. Olivia Christine Virgin, magna cum laude. Joseph Lane Wiley III, cum laude. Cameron D. Williams. Imani Renee Abdullah. Amber A. Chambers, cum laude. Cassandra Satina Clay. Charity D. Coleman, magna cum laude. Christian Jameer Davis, summa cum laude. Kirsten J. Edwards. Divinity A. Hoskins, cum laude. Camille N. Lennon.
Lachey. Can you say Lachey? Kashana.
Kashana Lachey Manuel, cum laude. Brandon Roy McLean, cum laude, double major, chemical engineering and physics. Seven shorter. Madison Simmons, cum laude. Janae Marie Wilson, magna cum laude. Miles Easter. Amaya Gabrielle McCullen, cum laude. Maya Victoria Mitchell, cum laude. Philip Michael Smith, magna cum laude. Joshua Daniel Amantine. Nadir Bakari, summa cum laude in 3 years. Kevin Hardeman, summa cum laude, double major electrical engineering and computer engineering, cumulative GPA 4.00 from beginning to end. Morgan E. James, magna cum laude.
You say my middle name Stone, Jaden Stone Johnson?
Jaden Stone Johnson. Christopher A. Landers. Brianna Shanice Rudolph, cum laude, double major, computer engineering and electrical engineering.
You can just say the first and last name for real.
Christopher Nicole Cadell Umasula, electrical engineering. Wallace Jediah Bass. Bryce LeBron Cummins, cum laude. Kelsey Ravenel DeRico. Matthew Daniel Gregoire. Asia N. Harrison. Xavier Charles Herring. Ernest L. House Jr. Drake M. Hudson. Calvin Javon Lane Jr., magna cum laude. Deara Javay Lawrence, summa cum laude. Malin Phelps. Brianna Lee Phillips, cum laude. Paris Simone Samuel. Justin R. Scott Jr. Kay Soul. Stanley Lewis Sims, Jr. Javonna I. Thompson. Conlin Williams. David Kirby Wills, Jr., cum laude. Isaiah S. Wilson.
President Brown, I have the honor to present Dr. Cordelia Nadeau, Dean of the School of Nursing and Allied Health, who will present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in her academic unit.
President Brown, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Health Science, Nursing,
magna cum laude. Lauren Kennedy, magna cum laude. Noah Preston Collins. Zanaya Chappelle. Camilla Daniels. Destiny Nicole Cooks. Ishani Nicole Dent. Gabrielle Evans. Caleb Benjamin Floyd. Lavelle Elisa Francis, cum laude. Jamara L. Gilmore. Micah Jalen Kosha. Jaden Jordan Griffin, magna cum laude. Demond Geis Jr. Brian Keith Hardaway II. Maya Stephanie Hayes, cum laude. Paige Simone Henry, magna cum laude. Jada Huskin Boyd. LaDacia Simone Hughley, cum laude. Chase Jenkins. Tanaya T. Jenkins, first generation. Rachel Cecilia Johnson, magna cum laude. Kyla Simone Jones, magna cum laude. Tatum Jarrell Jones, summa cum laude. Caleb Jabari Kelly, magna cum laude. Kayla Lampkin. Janaya Lawson. Jakaya Lawson, magna cum laude. Tamia A. Mack. Larice Mancy, magna cum laude. Tamaya Mackenzie Martin. Tanaya McAlpine, cum laude. Matthew Fagilan McCall. Mackenzie McDuffie, magna cum laude. Leilani McCoy, summa cum laude, double major, health science and psychology. Florence Mahigu. Rashaya Tanel Moore. Rashaya Tanel Moore. Zanaya Benedict, Mulber II, cum laude. Zena. Javon Jamal Oliver. Victoria Monique Petty. Tristan L. Pittman. Jada Christina Player, magna cum laude. Kamora Lacey Renard, magna cum laude. Jada Mackenzie Roberts, summa cum laude. Caitlin Lucille Robinson, cum laude. Eleanor M. Ruffin, summa cum laude. Joshua Stevenson, first generation. Ari Gabriel Taylor, summa cum laude. Jaquanisha Denise Walker. James Kelly Welsher, summa cum laude. Marcel Wilkins. Deja Williams.
It's Rakeen.
Rakeen J. Williams, cum laude. Keisha Wilson.
It's Capri Ayana Bright.
Capri Ayana Bright, cum laude. Zakiria Ambria Lachey Butler, cum laude. Kevin Cheney. Christina Dunlap. Taylor Lynn Ford, magna cum laude. Giovanni A. Harris Ford. Sade Sinai Holmes. Jordan V. Lawson, cum laude. Christiana Ogile. Naisha Starks. Alexis Victoria Walker, magna cum laude. Jaylin Nasia Williams. Any more? Is that it?
Students, I will no longer refer to you as students. Please stand. By the authority vested in this moment, and with gratitude to those who paved the way, and the privileges afforded to me by the Board of Trustees, I now invite you to move your tassels, marking you always and unmistakably as Tuskegee graduates. Uniquely, Tuskegee also offers officer commissions in all of the branches of the armed forces: the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Air Force, and the Space Force. At this time, we would like to bring for recognition of those officers the leaders of their respective military services in this order, starting with the U.S. Navy, the U.S. Army, and then the U.S. Air Force.
President Brown, it is my honor to present the 6 newest naval officers commissioned just yesterday, to include 1 Marine and 5 Navy officers. Before I introduce them, I would just like the Tuskegee family to know that once Navy and Marine Corps officers complete their initial training, they get assigned to operational units, meaning that they will be deployed or are deployed. That will be in either submarines, warships, aircrafts, or Marine units. Ensigns and Second Lieutenant, please rise when I call your name. Ensign Kay Soul. She has been selected for the field of surface warfare, and after initial training, she will report as a division officer aboard the guided missile destroyer Rafael Peralta, stationed in Japan. Ensign Cameron Williams. Has been selected for training as a naval flight officer. After initial training, he will be assigned to an operational squadron. Ensign Alec Cadle. He has been selected for training as a naval flight officer. After initial training, he will be assigned to an operational squadron. Ensign Janae Marie Wilson. Has been selected for the field of submarine warfare, and after her initial training, she will be assigned a division officer to an operational submarine. Ensign Joshua Amantine. Has been selected for the field of surface warfare, nuclear option. After initial training, he will report as a division officer aboard the guided missile destroyer John Basilone, stationed in Jacksonville, Florida. And last but not least, Second Lieutenant Alexander, our Marine. He has been selected for Marine Corps ground. He is pushing to go infantry. After his completion of his training, he will be assigned to an operational Marine Corps unit. Those are your 6 newest naval officers.
President Brown, I have the honor to present the newly commissioned second lieutenants in the United States Army. Second Lieutenant Richard Brown, please stand. Second Lieutenant Brown will be an infantry officer. His first duty station is Fort Benning, Georgia. Second Lieutenant Rianne Dan, please stand. Second Lieutenant Dean will be an Adjutant General Officer. Her first duty station is Fort Jackson, South Carolina. Second Lieutenant Robert Dunn, please stand. Second Lieutenant Dunn will be a signal officer. His first duty station is Fort Gordon, Georgia. Second Lieutenant Jaden Griffin, please stand. Second Lieutenant Griffin will be an Adjutant General Officer. His first duty station is Fort Jackson, South Carolina. Second Lieutenant Malachi McDuffie, please stand. Second Lieutenant McDuffie will be a logistics officer. His first duty station is Fort Lee, Virginia. Second Lieutenant Denijah Ray, please stand. Second Lieutenant Ray will be a logistics officer. Her first duty station is Fort Lee, Virginia. Second Lieutenant Kendrick Bynum, please stand. Lieutenant Bynum will be a logistics officer. His first duty station is Fort Lee, Virginia. All right, and Second Lieutenant Kendarius Ivy, please stand. So Kadarius Ivy has already completed his training. He's currently a military police officer. His first duty station is Camp Humphreys, Korea.
President Brown. I have the honor to present the newly commissioned second lieutenants in the United States Air Force. Second Lieutenant Brian Black, please stand. Lieutenant Black will train as a pilot at Laughlin Air Force Base, Texas. Lieutenant Black is recognized as a distinguished graduate of the Air Force ROTC program, ranking in the top 10% of nationwide of the class of 2026. Second Lieutenant Lavelle Francis, please stand. Lieutenant Francis will serve as a logistics readiness officer at Tyndall Air Force Base, Florida. Second Lieutenant Joshua Jordan, please stand. Lieutenant Jordan will serve as a combat systems officer, and he heads to training at Pensacola Naval Air Station in Florida. Second Lieutenant Maya Mitchell, please stand. Lieutenant Mitchell will train as a combat systems officer in Pensacola Naval Air Station, Florida. Second Lieutenant Ashton P. Smith. Lieutenant P. Smith will train as a combat systems officer in Pensacola Naval Air Station, Florida. Second Lieutenant Alexandra Sinclair. Lieutenant Sinclair will serve as an aircraft maintenance officer in Hurlburt Field, Florida. Second Lieutenant Jamarian Spates. Lieutenant Spates was assigned remotely piloted aircraft and is awaiting his final assignment details. Second Lieutenant Jaden Turner. Lieutenant Turner will serve as an acquisition manager and is also awaiting his final assignment details. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the next generation of the Tuskegee Airmen.
Okay, we're already almost there. Let me ask Student Trustee Carrington Thompson if he would come forward, followed by our Alumni Representative, Dr. James Quincy.
To the Board of Trustees, President Brown, Speaker Johnson, faculty and staff, family and friends, and the graduating class of 2026, good morning. Well, now good afternoon. First, I would like to give honor to God, who is the head of my life. My name is Carrington Thompson, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the 2025 to 2027 Student Trustee. And today I want to begin with the truth. You did not get here on your own. Somewhere along your journey, someone sacrificed for you. Someone made a way for you. Someone believed in you. And I believe someone prayed for you. As a child, I was told that the first encounter I had with my great-grandfather was a prayer so strong. Sadly, the very next day, he passed away. And I've come to understand that my life is not the way it is because of what I do, but solely because someone prayed for me. And when I look at you all, I know the same is true. Your ancestors prayed for you. They fought for you. They endured for you. And there was a time when education was denied to people who looked like us. A time when opportunity was restricted, and yet you stand here today. Over 12.5 million African Americans were transported during the transatlantic slave trade. Millions endured slavery and Jim Crow. And yet you stand here today. You are proof that the enemy did not win. You are a result of faith, resilience, and sacrifice. And they did so much with so little. So imagine what all you can do with everything you have now. So I ask you, when you leave Mother Tuskegee, how will you make someone else's cup runneth over? How will you pave a way for those that come behind you? Because there will be moments when you walk into rooms and you wonder if you belong. And when you have that question, I want you to think of this. You walk in as one, but you come as 10,000. You come with Booker T. Washington behind you. You come with Dr. President Brown behind you. You come with the Tuskegee Airmen behind you, your classmates, your teachers, your family, your ancestors. So when you enter those rooms, don't close the door behind you. Hold it open, because legacy isn't just about what you achieve, it's about what you make possible for others. As George Washington Carver once said, no individual has the right to come into the room and leave out of it without leaving behind distinct reasons for having passed through it. So leave your reason, and above all, pray. Pray when you don't know what to say, pray when you do. Pray when life still feels uncertain, and pray when it doesn't. Because I stand here as proof today, somebody prayed for me. And if prayer carried me here, it will carry you forward. Class of 2026, make a change. Class of 2026 and beyond, may God bless you. May your dreams become reality, and may your lives be filled with purpose. Thank you.
Dr. Brown, Board of Trustees,
And to this dynamic class of 2026, congratulations. It is official. You are now alumni of Tuskegee University. I am the Reverend Dr. James P. Quincy III, 17th President of the Tuskegee National Alumni Association, and it is my distinct honor and privilege to celebrate this extraordinary moment with you. This moment is more than an accomplishment. It's more than completion of a degree. It is the fulfillment of dreams, sacrifices, perseverance, and determination. Today, you join the proud and powerful legacy of men and women who have been shaped by the sacred grounds of Tuskegee and sent into the world, prepared to lead, to serve. We are incredibly proud of each and every one of you today. As you prepare to take your next steps, I encourage you to remain connected to the Tuskegee National Alumni Association through one of our local clubs all across this country, connected to one of the professional associations that is about your professional passion. And remember, your first year membership dues are complimentary. Our gift to you as we welcome you as official members of the alumni family. Jade will also receive her membership posthumously because we love and care about you and each and every one of you. Amen. So the rest of you, if you haven't already done so, visit TuskegeeNAA.org and sign up to be a member of the Tuskegee National Alumni Association. You are now a part of a global network of graduates who carry the Tuskegee spirit and brand into boardrooms and classrooms, laboratories and churches, courtrooms, hospitals, communities, in every corner of the world. Wherever life may lead you, never forget that you are connected to a family, united by service, commitment, and support. As you move boldly into the future, it is our hope that you will continue to rise, to lead, and to soar with purpose, confidence, and pride. The world needs your vision. The world needs your voice. The world needs your gifts. Now, more than ever before. So remember, together we can, the Tuskegee way. Again, congratulations, class of 2026. Please rise and repeat with me the Tuskegee University Alumni Oath. We, the graduates of Tuskegee University, are conscious of our obligations to be both faithful followers and dependable leaders, joining the thousands of Tuskegee alumni. We commit ourselves to be worthy sons and daughters of Mother Tuskegee, to realize in ourselves high standards of integrity and competence, to fulfill in ourselves her tradition of unselfish service to humanity, to give liberally of our time, talents, and financial support to assure her continued viability. And in the near distant future, we will meet life's challenges with courage and dignity. Congratulations and welcome to the Tuskegee Alumni.
Please remain standing as we sing the Tuskegee Alma Mater.